The Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Funds, or ESSER funds, have helped school districts nationwide recover from the pandemic. Sioux City Schools is no different. Let's take a look at the district ESSER funding so far. The first round of funds came in the spring of 2020 at $2.6 million. Much of that money was used for personal protective equipment and cleaning supplies. In December of last year, a second round of funding called ESSER 2 was released. The district received $17.3 million, which a portion was used to help make technology available to every student and staff within the district. In March of this year, a third round of funding gave Sioux City Schools nearly $38.9 million, totaling through the three ESSER grants $58.7 million for pandemic relief.
The district school board, the community, and school officials have discussed many options to use the nearly $39 million in ESSER 3 funding. During Monday's school board meeting, the board will be presented with a plan on how to best spend the allocated funds.
I sat down with District Superintendent Dr. Paul Gosman and Assistant Superintendent Dr. Kim Buryonic to learn more about that plan ahead of that meeting. With nearly $39 million to spend, officials with the Sioux City Community School District have prepared a plan they feel will best suit students, staff, and the community.
A series of recommendations to the board on how to use these dollars, how to spend this $39 million based on that community process, based on our original presentation to the board, and with the inclusion of feedback the board gave us.
At least 20% of the $39 million must be used to address pandemic learning loss. With this proposal, the district is allocating more than $15 million, or 40% of their budget.
We've got to take a look at where our students' learning loss has occurred, where are the biggest challenges, what subgroup of students is the largest subgroup that we've witnessed the greatest learning loss.
This school year is the third under the COVID-19 bubble, and the impact the virus has had on kids' education is already being seen.
There's some foundational skills that students 2 years ago when they were in second grade or 2 years ago in first grade, they just missed out on some learning. And now we're seeing the impact of that in our student achievement scores.
It's not just younger grades impacted, but all students. Part of the 40% will be distributed to other organizations that help student achievement. 70% of the district's student body lives in poverty.
If we can equalize the challenges of poverty, we will equalize those scores across racial and ethnic groups and across those who are learning the English language.
Monday night's board meeting will also give the public a first look at student testing data, and while preliminary, can help guide the school board and district in the right direction to best help students and teachers.
And when we look at that data, yes, we can see some different performance level among subgroups, might be racial groups or ethnic groups, but where we really see the largest challenge is students in poverty.
One way the district hopes to help student achievement is through summer home visits. These voluntary visits will bring a student's teacher to their front door, creating a stronger relationship between the student, their teacher, and the family as a whole.
Research studies have been done on home visit programs, and those studies show that there is an increase in attendance, there's an increase in parent and student engagement when successful home visit programs are enacted in schools.
The district also has a plan to help their teachers with their own professional learning time.
That if teachers want to, they can come in outside of their contract day and work with other teachers of their grade level or their content area and really take a look at students and their proficiency.
Overall, Gosman and Buryonic say this plan and the hours dedicated to develop it has first and foremost student success in mind.
We want to make sure that we use this money wisely and we have the greatest impact on students and student achievement that we possibly can.
Coming up tomorrow night on Siouxland News at 5, I will break down the biggest allocations from the ESSER 3 budget and how the district hopes to expand its teaching staff and improve air quality district-wide.